Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Checkered Flag PS4 Nascar League, and today it is the Samsung Cup Series race at Las Vegas, the Penzoil 400. I am your sole commentator, NASCAR Man 101, driver of the number 7 in the Bass Pro Shop Series, and I will be commentating this race. As of right now, we are in qualifying for the event, and some cars have just rolled off onto the racetrack. We got the number 2 starting his qualifying run, which will be one warm-up lap followed by 2 laps. With the 92 starting his qualifying run. And Roman Noodles, who normally is with me today, is unfortunately not here because he will be racing tonight. And speaking of him, that's him right there in the 92 getting his qualifying laps in. We also got the 95 getting his qualifying laps in, and the 2. 95 with Drake. And the 2 of NMG 816. Roman a little bit in the middle groove, or I think they have finished their qualifying laps. So that is the first 3 cars in the group done. I believe that we'll have three more cars enter the racetrack to start their qualifying laps. We got 1 car already entering the racetrack. We got another one right behind them. That it would be the number 7. And then we got another car entering the track. That would be, I believe that is the 15. We got the number 7 starting his qualifying run. 7 car of Ryan Guy. We'll see how he enters this turn. He enters somewhere in the middle groove. He comes out high. As we all know, this track had recently got repainted. The walls got repainted last season to the Penzoil yellow colors, as Penzoil has now become the main sponsor of Las Vegas. And we got a car. Oh, we got a car that just crashed into the infield, or crashed into pit lane. I think that was the 15. As the 42 looks like he's about done. He's also in the grass. Guess they were trying to slow down, I guess. 15's all busted up on the front end of his car. Looks like they're sending in more cars onto the racetrack. I believe they're done, so we got 3 more cars coming. One of them is going to be the number 9 of Texas. And we got another car entering. I think that is the 24 of Big Will. He's got damage on the front of his car. The 7 has come to a complete stop on the backstretch. We got the 10 car starting his qualifying run. 10-car remix. He comes in pretty close to the upper groove of the racetrack in turns 3 and 4. And as he comes back around to complete another qualifying lap, he comes in the middle and he comes out on exit very like towards the middle high groove. So he comes into turns 3 and 4. I believe this is his last lap. So he comes in real low and he's going to exit somewhere in the middle. And that will complete his qualifying run, I believe. Oh, got a car in the, I think that's Texas in the grass. Guess he was trying to slow down. Of course, Texas is the race control. And it looks like Big Will has finished his laps as well. Pretty sure that damage is going to affect his time, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, waiting on the next 3 cars to get sent on the racetrack to begin their qualifying time. We got 1 car entering the racetrack. That would be the 14. He comes out of turns 3 and 4 really high up against the wall. We also got, I believe, the 88 as well on the racetrack. '14 of Darth Bud and the 88. And remember, folks, this is just qualifying. This isn't the actual race yet. The race will begin as soon as qualifying is over. Got the 20 car starting his qualifying run as well. Car comes in real low into the turns 1 and 2. How is he going to come into turns 3 and 4? He comes in low as well on the corner. He's right on the apron. I think that is the end of the qualifying run for the 20. 88 looks like to be done as well. Well, we are waiting for the next 3 cars to get sent out for qualifying. We got the 4 car, I believe, is beginning his qualifying run. Also got the 41 as well, starting his. And then we got another car. That would be the 48. Four-car VJ. And we got the 48. And we also got the 41 getting their qualifying laps in. We'll see how this 41 car runs this lap. He comes out in the middle groove. He enters turns 3 and 4 way up close to the wall, but then he exits somewhere close to the middle high lane. '41 of Harris Plex was in the Bass Pro Shops series last season, but he wasn't able to run in the playoffs due to some personal issue. But now he's here in the Cup Series, hoping to make his name here in 2019. Looks like that is the end of their qualifying run, as we got more cars entering the racetrack to begin their qualifying run. We got the 21 of Great on Wheels, who at the Clash helped the 17 get into the actual Clash race during the Clash Open. He comes in the corner down low and he exits in the middle. Gets a run down the straightaway. Comes into turn 3 and 4 on the low groove, and as he's going to come up the racetrack into the middle groove and out the corner. We also got the 43. He's going to come in. He enters in the middle. He's going to come out in the middle groove. Oh, okay. I believe that's the end of their qualifying lap. We got another car on the racetrack here. I think he's done as well. That was the 78. I believe that is everybody who needs to qualify. So the race should start shortly, and the 21 has crashed his car into the infield wall, or into the inside wall, I should have said. I believe qualifying has ended, so we will wait here for the race to begin. And as we wait, we'll kind of talk about how it's what it's like to race at Las Vegas. Well, Las Vegas, and this is just according to my experience from last night's race. The thing about it was, you can run it wide open, turns 3 and 4, but 1 and 2, it's real different in turns 1 and 2 than it is in turns 3 and 4. But with these new restarts, I believe, and especially with the whole, there is no longer a no more 3 wide in turn 1 rule. That rule is officially been broken, I should say. So we're gonna see some crazy restarts, if possible, but I highly doubt that things like that will happen, considering that craziness can happen on the racetrack. Of course, last night's Las Vegas race was won by the 78 car, I believe was S'mores, a part-time driver. We'll just see who can win tonight's race. I hope everyone had a nice day today, or should I just say a nice weekend in general. Probably about right now, I'm sure the drivers are currently probably in the drivers meeting right now, and I believe after the drivers meeting and the whole starting lineup thing is addressed in the meeting, I believe we should be ready to go to race here at Las Vegas. Okay. Just got a message saying that the race should be starting right about now, so the race will begin here shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the race is about to start shortly. Just gotta get the word when to join in, so I can begin to commentate on this great race we have here today. And I will go over the starting lineup, or at least I'll try to before the green flag waves. So now I can join in. We're about to go green here, folks. Thanks to those who have been patient. Got 134 laps here at Las Vegas. Plenty of racing. Got a lot of drivers here today. We got 19 drivers trying to win today. Alright, we are loading in to watch the current race. Okay. Okay, as the field is getting ready, I guess I'll go over. Looks like on pole is the 21. Second is the 88. Third, the 95. Fourth, the 20. Fifth will be the 10th. Sixth will be the 48. or at least I think. We got next row with the 14 and the 2. And we are coming to the green flag this time by. As they hit the restart zone, and we're racing here at Las Vegas. The 21 of Great on Wheels got a good restart. Good way to start a race. Oh, the 10 car got a little squirrely when it goes to the high side. Oh, there's already a wreck. The 7, and I think that is the 14. Yeah, that is the 14. Major damage on the 14. And the 48's got damage as well. So does the 78. Chaos on the first lap. The 21 is going to lead the field around. We got a whole group of cars here battling out for position. The 21 of Great on Wheels leads the field with the number 95. We are gonna go on board with the 88 of Sports Kid, and I believe there is a caution. Caution has been called. Oh, and the 14 in the wall again. The field lining up as they pits will be open, determined if everyone is lined up. Our current leader is the 21. I don't think anyone's going to come into pit road, but it looks like we got some takers. The 21 is coming in. The 95 is elected to stay out, so he will be the new leader of the race, followed by the 20 car and the number 2. The number 20 of S'mores, who won last night's Bass Pro Shops National Series race, looking to make it 2 in a row, or 2 series wins at the same track this week. Looks like only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like only 7 cars elected to stay out on this caution. Cars re-entering the racetrack coming out of pit road. First one being the number 21, followed by the 88 of Sports Kid. I believe everyone has gotten out of pit road, and now we are just waiting for everyone to get lined up here so we can go back green flag. The 95 is your leader. Again, he will decide which lane he will choose to start on. The 95 of Drake. And it looks like he is elected to pick the inside lane, meaning S'mores will start on the outside. The 21 of Great on Wheels is warming his tires. We are double filing it up, meaning we're about to go back to green. Coming out of 4, heading into the restart zone. And we're back green. 95 gets a good restart. The 20 didn't get such a good one. As we head into turn 1. Someone almost 3 wide in turn 2. Almost 3 wide. Here comes the 42, going to challenge for the lead, but he does not get there. The 95 holds his ground. Someone's up in the wall, and the 43 was almost up in the wall in the turn. Oh, little slide job, but the 20 gets put in the wall, and the 88 hits the 19, and then we got a crash. Multiple cars, the 41, the 88, the 4, the 7. We got a whole bunch of cars. The 92 gets by. The 2's got damage. We got a whole bunch of cars all torn up on that incident. The 48. The 7 again. As we're back with the leaders, the number 95 of Drake still leading with the 21 of Great on Wheels chasing after him. And we got the 24 of Big Will up there. Big Will is going to try to get around that 21, and he puts him up the racetrack. He gave him a little bit of a bumper. But is that going to work? No. 21 at Great on Wheels still leading. We got a 4-way battle here for potentially the lead. '88 and the 43 is coming into pit road. The 4 is in the pits as well. We're going to go on board with the 24 of Big Will on his quest to hunt down the 21 and take the lead. Coming out of turn 2 onto the straightaway. Into turn 3. Looks like the 24 got a little loose. But the 42 is not letting up. It looks like our leaders have caught a slower car. That would be the 88 of Sports Kid, who was involved in that accident on the restart. And the 21 is pulled away from everyone else. Here comes the 20 of Smoris on the bottom. He's going to pass the 42. Not far from them is the number 9 of Texas. We got the I think the 15 of JC, who has a lot of damage from the incident. The 20 of S'mores is trying to hunt down the number 95 and the 24. He's getting there. As we got 2 cars about to go a lap down ahead of the 21, which is our current leader. Here comes the 20 of S'mores to the bottom. He will clear the 95 and he will take that spot away, moving him up to third. But can S'mores pass the 24 Big Will and take second away? I believe we got somebody down in pit road. And we do. We got the number, I think that is the number 19 who has decided to come down pit road. We also got the 9 car in pit road as well. The 9 car is now re-entering the racetrack. Battle for second place. Looks like the 95 gives the 20 a little bump. But the 24 of Big Will looks to still manage to hang on to it for now. But here comes the 20 of S'mores, and the 95 of Drake is not letting up either. Three-way battle for second, as the 21 of Great on Wheels is just pulling away from them, and he's caught up to the lap traffic. Oh, three wide for second, and it looks like the 95 will take that spot away from the 20, moving him back down to fourth. We got the, I think the 95 gets into the 20 a little bit of contact. Still good. They're still battling with each other here. 20 car is gonna get it low and try to get underneath the 24. The 24 looks like they have a better run off the corner than the 20. The 95 back in second place. We got the 7 on pit road. We also got the 92 of Roman Noodles re-entering the racetrack. Looks like the 95 of Drake has made a little bit of a distance between him and Big Will, but S'mores is trying to close that gap and potentially get back up front. Let's see what we got else around the racetrack here. We got the 10. Got the 7 re-entering the racetrack. And our current leader, the 21 of Great on Wheels, who is passing what looks to be lap down traffic, which mostly consists of those that were involved in that incident. And the 21 is right behind the 43 of MG. And we got the 48 of Bradley as well, who was also in that accident. But it seems that the 21 bumps the 48 up the racetrack. I don't know if the 21 just got loose or was that done on purpose. I think the caution has come out. And it has. I think that may have just been the stage. I believe the pits should be open this time by. We'll see who decides to come in and who decides not to. Looks like our leader's going to come in with the 88 who was a lap down. We got some cars who decided to stay out. Those including the 92, the 48, the 14, 15, 2, the 41, the 4, the 10, the 19, and the 43 have all stayed out. Looks like we got some cars getting their lap back. So we got a whole group of cars trying to get their lap back. As our current leader is I believe is the 21, if I'm correct. I believe all those cars that you've seen just go, I believe they should all be back on the lap. Or should still at least be one lap down at least. Looks like the 9 car is going to take a wave around. I believe this time they are doubling up, and it looks like the 21 is elected to stay on pick the outside lane for this restart. We got him on the outside. Inside would be the number 95 of Drake. In the second row would be the 20 of S'mores and the 42. And as we come out of turn 4 and we're heading into the restart zone, row 3 is the 78 and the 24 of Big Will. As we come back, we are a green flag once again here at Las Vegas. 21 with a pretty good restart. Into turn 1. We got 3 wide in the back. The 20 all over the back end of that number 21 out of turn 2. Into turn 3 and 4. You got a huge group of cars side by side in turns 3 and 4. Everybody spreading out 3, 4 wide into the coming back to the 41's in the grass. Oh, and he's around. You got somebody in the wall in turns 1 and 2. The number 9 way up the racetrack coming out of turn 3 and 4. He may have touched the wall. Heading back to the lead, it looks like the 21 is still our leader. We got a battle here for the lead between the 21 and the 20. The 21 of Great on Wheels and the 20 of S'mores going at it. And the 95 of Drake is not that far behind. The 20 is right there on the rear end of that 21 car. Morris is trying to find a way to get around the 21, and he gives him a little bit of a bumper, but that really affected S'mores' run more than it did slow the 21 down. And here comes the 95 of Drake trying to take that second spot away. And it doesn't look like it's going to be a success yet. 20 with a crossover to get to the apron. The 20 car just really hits that, just can really dig it into turns 1 and 2 on the bottom. And then repeat the same process in turns 3 and 4. Along with the 21. We got the 40, no, we got the 95, Drake not far behind our 2 leaders. We'll check back on them. We got we got a small battle between the 2 and the 10. Oh, the 20 is on the apron, and I think a caution just came out. Or that may have just been the stage. Looks like pits are open. We got some takers here. Starting with the 95 of Drake. We got a whole bunch of cars that stayed out, including our current race leader, the 21, and S'mores and Big Will. And the 21 is elected to start on the outside. So we head into the restart box. And we are green once again here at Las Vegas. Another good restart for the 21 car. But the 20 is right on him, and as we head into turn 1, almost 3 wide in the back. We got 3 wide action in the back. Oh boy. Oh, the 7 gets turned into the 41, and the 15 is in the wall. 3-car crash coming out of turn 2. Collected the 15, the 41, and the 7, all involved. And I believe another caution has been called. Our current top 5 looks like this. We got, oh, here we go, coming, pits are open this time. We got, looks like mostly our first 5 cars, top 5 cars are in pit road. And the first car to stay out is the number 95 of Drake, who went to pit road on the last caution. So we got our new leader being the number 95, since he had chose to stay out. This time during this caution, it looks like the 92 is going to get a lap back. The 92 of Rome. Oh, the 95 is coming in pit road, followed by others. That will make the number 19, I believe, our leader. Number 19 of Mike Mann. And I think we are doubling up. Well, I guess not. '21 car warming up his tires. He's in a good position to get his lead back here. Starting in fourth, not a bad spot. So far, the dominant car today has been the 21 car and the 20. Those have got to be our top two cars today. Or at least so far. And it looks like the number 19 has chosen to pick the inside lane. '21 warming up his tires as we are about to get back to racing here. As we come into the restart zone, and with that we are back racing at Las Vegas. We're going to go with an onboard from the 2 car of NMG 816 into turn 1. Good entry and good exit as we come into turns 3 and 4. He's right on the number 9 and the 92 on the high side. That is the 92 of Roman. Oh, we got a spin in the back. Car is spun out. That is the 48 of Bradley. As the 21 continues to lead, looks like the 15 is on the apron. And the 42 has hit the wall. 9's got some damage on the front of his car. It looks like our leader is still the 21 car. And we got almost 3 wide action. I think we've got 3 wide action up front as well. Between the 20, 10, and the 19. Oh, we got to spin. The 20 gets, I think the 20 hit the apron. Big crash. It's collecting 6, 7 cars, I think. I saw the 9 in there. You know, the 20 car was involved. The 15 again. The 7, I think, was also involved. I believe a caution has come out again. Hits are open. It looks like the 21 is faked it and he's staying out. As it looks like most of our drivers have decided to come in and pit. Only 5 cars have elected to stay out. It looks like we got the 14 going to get his lap back. Current leader is still the 21 of Great on Wheels. He has been up front so far for most of this race. Got the 19 of Mike Mann right behind him in second. Third would be the 42. And then we got fourth place being the 78 of Football Kid. And then we got the number 20 of S'mores rounding out your top 5. And we are doubling up, meaning we're about to go green again here in Las Vegas. As they head into the restart zone. And we are green again here at Las Vegas. 3 wide, almost in 3 wide before turn 1 already. Heading into turn 1. Oh no. I think there was a little bit of contact, but I don't think anybody got wrecked. So doesn't look like anything major happened. Looks like someone had gotten on the apron and everyone managed to check up. So that avoided a disaster. as we head back to the battle of the lead. It looks like the 78 of Football Kid is trying to hang on to second place. He's battling the 10 of Remix, but looks like the 78 is going to get the run off of turn 4, and he will take that spot away. Oh, the 10 car. The 10 car got into the infield grass, and he keeps it down on the apron. We are still green. '21 car continuing to lead. Oh, the number 9's in the wall. Number 9 of Texas got into the wall. Sorry about the long silence there. My nose had randomly started bleeding out of nowhere. Had to go take care of that. But I'm back. We got a pretty huge pack here. I believe the 21 is still leading with the 78 and the 19 trailing him. We got somebody in pit road. I believe that is the 41 car. Got a big pack here battling it out. Oh, the 88. Oh, crash. Oh, no. The 95. The 24. And they're still crashing. Oh, the 14 and the 9. 15 into the wall. S'mores gets a little bit of it. And I believe, as we've seen there, it looked like the 88 had gotten into the grass, came back up the racetrack, and just got into the 95 that got into the 24. So the caution is out. Oh, s'mores. Hardened to the inside wall. He may have locked the brakes up. Pits are open. It looks like most of the leaders are coming in. Oh, the 88 stays out. He fakes it. See who elected to stay out. Looks like the first one will be the 88, who was just involved, who was just in that incident. His teammate Bradley in the 48 damaged up real bad. I believe that is the the lap down cars getting our lap back. As we head back into the group of our leaders, I believe we have, let's see here. We got the 21, who is, I believe, is our leader, has elected to start on the outside lane, along with Mike Mann on the bottom, starting second as we head into the restart zone. Cars are trying to join back in the field. About to go back green flag, and we are back green at Las Vegas. into turn 1. The 21 leads them with a pretty decent gap. Oh, the 2's turned. Oh, geez, big crash. And the 2 is flipping. The 20 is flipping. That is got to be a caution. 2, maybe 3 cars flipped on that crash. The 21 at Great on Wheels continuing to lead. It doesn't look like no caution is being called, so the 21 is still, so we're still racing here. The green flag is still out. The 21 is our current leader. The 78 of Football Kid is trying to hunt him down. And then we got the 19 of Mike Mann battling the 42 of C. Norfrey. Looks like C. Norfrey's going to try to go to the outside of the 19 if we can get a good look at that battle between the two. There you go, we got the 42, C. Norfrey trying to catch the number 19. Football Kid in the 78 is currently our second place holder. And it looks like our leaders are catching up with a lap down car, or soon to be lap down. We got our current top 5 is our leader, the 21, Right on Wheels. Second is Football Kid in the 78. Third is Mike Mann in the number 19. Fourth is the C. Norfrey in the 42. And fifth place, I believe, is the 14. I believe that is our fifth place holder, is the 14 car. Looks like the 42 of C. Norfrey is going to try to get around the 19 of Mike Mann on the high side in turns 3 and 4, but he does not complete the pass. I think we have a new leader now. We got a new leader in the 78 of Football Kid has managed to get around the 21 car. Football Kid is their new leader at Las Vegas, as Bradley has gone down a lap. I think he has gone down a lap again, as the 19 is catching the 21 car. It seems that the 21 car has faded a bit. But it looks like he's going to hang on a second as Mike Mann constantly charging at the 21 car. 21 throws a block on the 19. Let's have an onboard with the number 19 of Mike Mann as this battle for the lead continues. And it looks like the 21 is catching right up back to the 78, and he looks like the 21 is trying to reclaim his lead, trying to take it back from the 78, and I think he's going to get him off of turn 2, maybe not yet. Out of the back stretch into turns 3 and 4. It looks like the 21 got a better run than the 78. But I think the 78 still has it. Oh no, the 21 has it now. Our new leader is back to the 21. Oh wait, the 78's not done yet though. Still side by side for the lead. And I think the 21 has got him. Yep, the 21 has retaken the lead. And Mike Mann almost into the wall, as we saw there on his onboard. As the 21 trying to hang on to his lead, but here comes Football Kid back for more on the outside, trying to get his lead back. Football Kid goes down the apron and goes high, but the 21's going to block him up high. Looks like the 21 has managed a little bit of a distance between him and the 78. It looks like to be about maybe 2, maybe 3 car lengths of a lead. And I think a caution has been called. I think that might have been the end of this stage. 21 has won both stages so far in this race. Pretty dominating performance here. Alright, he's coming in pit road. Looks like our leader, the 21, has decided to come in. Looks like the 21 has elected to start on the outside lane. Got the 19 of Mike Mann on the bottom in second. Row 2 consists of the two Stewart Haas racing teammates, the 14 and the 4. And the third row will be the 42 of Sinofri, and it looks like another Stewart Haas car being the number 10. As we come into the restart zone, we are going to go back green at Las Vegas. 21 again with another good restart. Into turn 1. Oh, the 7 gets turned. Oh no. Another crash. Collects the 24 of Big Will. And they're still racing hard here. We got 3 wide action going on in the back. I'm going to go on board with the number 92 of Roman Noodles here, who's doing this as a part-time race. Oh, Texas in the wall, and he gets into the 92, who gets into the 78, but I think everything is good. Let's check our current battle for the lead up front. Looks like the 4 and the number 19 are battling it out for second place. Oh, we got more trouble in the back. We got the 88, the 14, and the 95 all spinning in the tri-oval. No caution yet. Now I think there's been a caution. Yep, a caution has been thrown. Our leader still the 21 car. Purely dominating performance here by the number 21 of Great on Wheels, driving for Wood Brothers Racing this season. And Mike Man's put on one heck of performance here in the later stages of the race. He's been able to hang on and hang around the top 5. We got some takers coming into pit road. Looks like the number 9 of Texas. Oh! Was going to get getting his lap back, and he almost made contact with our leader, the 21 car. I think that was a little bit of a misjudgment there. I think the 21 was trying to warm up his tires a little bit and almost accidentally swerved into the 9 car of Texas. And I believe we are doubling up, and the 21 is elected to go on the outside lane again. So you get ready to prepare for another restart here at Las Vegas. go, coming into the restart zone. And we are back green at Las Vegas. 21, another good restart. 19, not so much. Into turn 1. You got somebody on the apron. Heading out of turns 3 and 4. 3 wide action. You got a little bit of 3 wide action there in turns 3 and 4. Oh, the 10 car. 10 car hard into the wall. As the 21 is basically running away with the win. All these guys are racing it hard for position. Big group here. Oh, 42, C. Norfree gets in the wall. Oh, and he's turned. But I think he saved it. He saves it, and we're still green. Huge field up there, racing it hard up there. Got the 95 of Drake trying to pass cars, get up, back up to the front. You got a big battle here for position. Oh, the 92's in the wall. He got into the wall a little bit. He keeps it together though. Oh no, the forced turn into the field. And another caution has been thrown. Oh, and I think the 19 just lagged out. He might have just blown a motor. I mean, '19 is blowing a motor. And that sucks because he was having such a good day. And the 20 has also blown a motor as well. 2 Joe Gibbs racing cars out of this race. Both with pretty good races today. Pits are open this time by, and we got some takers. Our leader, the 21, is the first one in. We got some guys who decided to stay out. Maybe those that are lapped down to take the wave around. In front of this group of cars that did not lead is the 41 of Harrisplex, who really has not had the best of luck today. And as you can see, his car just pretty much tells you to tail. Looks like the 88 getting his lap back. It looks like The 41 and the 48 is going to go take their laps back. I think this whole group was a lap down, so they're getting their lap back. Trying to get a lap back, and we got the 21 back into the lead. And look who is in second. The 95. And it looks like the 21 has elected the outside lane again. And look who's also up there. The number 9 of Texas, starting third on this restart. Could he potentially turn his day around and get a good finish here today? We also got the 43 who also hasn't been up front. He's starting fourth. As we head down to the restart zone, we're about to go back to green. And we're back green at Las Vegas. 21, good restart. The 95 trying to get it underneath of the 21. The 95 had a good restart. Into turn one. Oh, the 21 on the apron. I mean, not the 21. The 24 was on the apron, but he kept it together. Into turns 3 and 4, the 21 leading, but the 95 is trying to get right behind the 21. Oh, little contact in the front straightaway. Everyone scatters. No wreck yet. Oh, the 24 flipping. And the 14 collected as well. The 24 of Big Will has flipped. I think we got, oh, car in the wall. Couldn't tell exactly who that was in the wall, but there was a car in the wall. Battle for the lead, the 21 and the 95. A little bit of contact. Here comes the 21 with a good run off of turn 2. The 21 and 95 are neck and neck coming into turn 3. Looks like the 21's going to take the lead back from the 95. Leader is now the 21 again. But the 95 is not done. He's still trying to take that lead from the 21. Looks like the 21's going to get a run off. He's going to get a better run off the corner. Still side by side. 95's got him there by a quarter panel. Oh, I couldn't tell who led that lap, but the 88 is going to make it 3 wide. The 88, a sports kid, makes it. He took it 3 wide. It doesn't look like it's going to work out for him. Wait a minute. The 88 is going to take it 3 wide again. He's got the run on the bottom. The 21 gets back down to the bottom, blocking the 43. But the 21 charges back. charges hard. Oh, he gets into the 95 in the 42 of C Norfolk got into him. And I think the 42 is crashing in the backstretch. Everyone gets around him. Here comes our leaders. Looks like everybody's coming down pit road. I think we only have 2 cars that stayed out. Oh, we actually got 3 cars that stayed out. With the 43, the number 42, and the 24 who was just flipping earlier. It looks like the race off pit road was won again by the 21 car. And as they come back around, looks like the 24 is going to pit. The 41 is getting his lap back. Two cars ahead of the 21 did not decide to pit. 21 warming up his tires a bit. In front of him is the 42 and the 43. It looks like the 43 is elected to start on the inside lane. Now, will the 21 make an aggressive move, considering the fact that the guys in front of him have older tires and he just went and got fresh tires because he just went down pit road? We'll see what happens here on this restart. And we are green flag once again. Into turn 1. It looks like, oh, we got a car on the apron. The 10 got on the apron a bit. Oh, someone got a little got a little loose off the turn. Doesn't look like anything happened. Oh, 42's into the wall, and it looks like the 88 got sent into the infield grass. Oh, the 7's in the wall. And he gets put in the wall, collecting multiple cars. Oh, 14, the 42. Looks like the battle up front. Looks like we got the 43 and the 21 going at it. The 43 car on older tires, as the 21 just went and got fresh tires. Into turn 3 and 4, the 21's got a nose underneath the 43 a little bit on entry, but on exit the 43 got a better run off the corner. Oh! Someone got loosey-goosey. So we're on board with the 21, who is currently trying to pass the 43 for the win. Or I guess not, because we are back now under caution. And it looks like the 21 will stay out. It looks like everyone is staying out. Pit road is open. It looks like the 21 has come into pit road. Along with some others have come into pit road as well. One of them being the 95. as our current leader, the number 43 of MG Silent Fate. '24 coming back around to get his lap back. It looks like we are doubling it up. The 21 has fallen from being second all the way back to about he's inside the top 10, but he's got a lot of ground to make up if he wants to get back up to the lead. He's going to be restarting 7th on this restart. We'll see what he can do to try to regain those spots. But he is on fresher tires, so that may give him an advantage as we head into the restart zone. And the green flag is back out in Las Vegas. The 43. Oh, someone's in the wall and it collects others. Or it looked like it did. The 21's on a mission trying to get past the 9 car for position. Whoa, the 21. '21 completely got on the apron and went right up the racetrack. But here comes the 2 car. The 2 car of NMG. Trying to catch up to the 43. '43 hanging on to the lead. Good entry and a good exit out of turn 1 and 2. Got some action in the back there. Looks like the 78 of Football Kids trying to get around the 2 cars in front of him, the 41 and the 2. 21 has gotten around the 9 car, and he is now in 5th. Oh, the 78's into the grass. And he almost collected the 21. But the 21 missed it. Uh-oh, a little 3 wide. The 9 hits the wall and he's around. Number 9 down on the apron. '21 car working on the 2, trying to get around the 2 car for position. This is, I believe, this will be for 3rd. And I think he's going to clear him. He does. The 21 is made up a total of... Oh, the 2 gets into the 21 a bit. Sends the 21 directly into the wall. Oh, and there's more contact. Oh, the 92 is flipping. I don't figure caution's been called yet. '21's got some damage from that incident. 92 is re-entering the racetrack on the apron. We got a battle here for the lead between the 41 and the 43. The 41 hasn't been up front all day. Maybe this could be his moment to turn it around. I think he just took the lead away. New leader is the 41 of Harris. As you riding on board with the 43. Ended the straightaway. And back in turns 3 and 4. Looks like the 43 is going to gain a little bit on the 41, but just not enough. And that's it. I think that is the end of the race. Our winner is the 41 of Harrisplex. Harris, who's... Oh, and there's a crash in this right at the line. Harrisplex, after all the chaos he's went through today, has stolen the victory here at Las Vegas. Upset for the pretty upsetting for the 21. He had a really good outing here today, leading most of the laps and winning the first 2 stages. Up next, we will have some driver interviews. First, we will try to contact our winner, which is Harris. We'll try to get him in here for a interview. Go ahead and leave this lobby. Try to get some interviews here. Let's get his car on here, and I'll invite him in this party. Just give me. How's it going there, Harris?
Hello, hello.
How is it like to
Hi.
win your first race of the season?
My God. Man, it's very exciting. Just all race. I thought I had a fast car, but I couldn't really get up there. Just being 2 laps down all race, and then finally getting the back, passing everyone. I just knew I had a fast car to win. Yeah.
That has to be one of the biggest comebacks so far this season. You were basically struggling in the early stages of this race, and then you come back on in the really late stage and come back and steal the win. How does that feel for you and your team?
Very great accomplishment for the team of SHR. Hopefully, this can get us started with many more wins down the road. This is a long season, but I just take this win and put it behind us and try to get many more. See what we do.
Well, you are now officially in the 2019 playoffs because of this win.
Thank you, thank you. Whew, that was a great race.
It was crazy too on restarts.
Very, very. Wow, that was.
Well, do you have anything else to say about your victory here today at Las Vegas?
I like to thank my teammates and everyone who kept it clean, and hope we can have it cleaner next week and every other week. Try to get this 41 victory lane next week.
Alright. We'll see you next week at, I believe we are at ISM next week.
See you there.
See you there, man. Okay, we're gonna try to get the he all could not get it done here today. Trying to get him in here. Um, well, we'll wait up a little bit on MG Silent Fate's interview. We'll try to get in contact today at Las Vegas, and he just comes up short. Caught that cost him there, and he got stuck in traffic. We'll try to get an interview with him as well, and with anyone else who is willing to give a post-race interview here. Trying to get him in here. see if the driver of the 21 it seems that the 21 has decided to not want to have an interview. I guess we will try to get the number 43 driver in here who finished second. Try to get him in here for a quick interview. We'll see if we can get MG Silent Fate in here for a quick driver interview. And here he is. You got the driver of the number 43 who finished second here in Las Vegas. How do you feel about coming so close to a victory but just not being able to get the job done here today? What does this mean to have this top 5 finish after all the chaos that's been happening during this race with the restarts? Do you think this is a good outing for such a crazy event here today? Any other comments or anything about how your race went today? Well, we will see you next week at ISM. Good luck next week as well. Thanks for coming in and just for an interview real quick. Have a good one. Let's see. I'll see if we can get somebody else in here. Quick interview with the 15 car of JC, and see how he felt about how his race went today. See if we can get JC in here. Let's see if I can get Roman in here. He was driver of the 92 and see what he can explain about what happened there close to the last couple of laps. See if we can get Roman, driver of the number 92 for tonight's race in here. We got the driver of the number 92 for today's race here, Roman. So, what had happened there close to the end there? I had seen your car just start flipping close to the start-finish line. Any clue what happened there?
Not really. I think the 2 and the 95 got connected, and then somebody else, and then this track was blocked, so I really couldn't go in there. Sucks, because first stage my car sucked, but second stage I was running in the top 5, and then around like top 7 in the third, and sucks it ended like that.
Well, how can you explain your race here today at Las Vegas, considering this is a part-time race for you here today at Las Vegas? How can you overall summarize your experience here today?
Overall I think it was pretty good. I mean, Las Vegas is one of my favorite tracks because you can run multiple lines here. And last year I probably my best race in the Cup Series when I got third. It sucks I couldn't repeat it today, but got next week at Phoenix.
Is there any other comments you would like to add, or is that just about it there?
Yeah, that's just about it.
Well, hopefully I'll have you here in the broadcast booth next week.
Yeah, I'll be
next
back
week.
in the broadcast booth next week.
Well, have a good evening, and I'll see you next week.
Alright, see you.
I'll try to get one more person in here if possible. That's if the driver of the 42. He had a good run early and during the race, so we'll see if we can get C. Norfrey and get his thoughts on the race here today. And we got the driver of the number 42 Camaro. He had a pretty decent race during the very early stages of the race. So, C. Norfrey, how do you think your race went overall here today in Las Vegas?
Rough.
How can you explain why it was so rough here today?
Because nobody wanted to give space out there, and it was just you're fighting for everything, and it was like, I like racing hard, but it was so like everybody's smacking the apron. If you get a good car going through the front, and there you go, they're wrecking in front of you.
Well, we did see your car run up front pretty early in the race. You were almost battling for the lead, it looked, towards the very end of the second stage. But then the last stage, things just got crazy real quick on restarts. What do you think could be done to prevent crazy stuff like this from happening from future races?
probably change the rules a little bit around, try to fix it, see what's instead of being aggressive in turn one. Because everybody wants to go like 4 or 5 wide in turn one, and it's like, why do this? You could just ruin your race and everybody else's race and you piss everybody off. But I totally agree with a lot of stuff that they're doing, but I don't know, I was up there, I had a good car at the beginning, it just started falling off, tires were off, and like it. But
Well, yeah, got any other comments about how your race went today?
no, yeah, I mean, I was very proud of just how I drove and how I was able to save us a 21 in once in a while, save us a 19, 95. They were pretty quick cars. But, I mean, I'm kind of just happy I got an opportunity to race. You know, getting me to those. So.
Well, we will see. Well, I'll see you next week on the racetrack at ISM. But,
Yeah.
thanks for coming into the booth for a little post-race interview.
No problem. Anytime. See you next week.
See you next week and have a good evening. Or the rest of the evening, I should say.
You too, sir.
Well, I am going to end this broadcast here, or of this race. Thank you all for watching. This has been the Checkered Flag PS4 NASCAR League here at Las Vegas for the Penzoil 400. Winner tonight was Harris Plex in the 41. I am your sole commentator here tonight, NASCAR Man 101, signing out, and we will see you next week when we hit the sands of ISM.